Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us this evening for Fresh Check Day. To get us started, I'm going to turn it over to Brittany from Care Health Ambassadors for a 9 out of 10.
One moment, we're just having some technical difficulties. Hello, everyone. My name is Brittany Clarkson. I am the advisor for the Peer Health Ambassadors. Peer Health Ambassadors is a organization on campus that exists as students to promote health and wellness to all Bearcats, and they partner with the Office of Health Promotion to do that. So today, I am representing the 9 out of 10 booth. So welcome to our booth. 9 out of 10 is a program based on the statistic that 1 out of 10 college students contemplate suicide. But that means there are 9 others who may have an opportunity to help the one that is struggling. Whether you're someone who has struggled or is currently struggling with suicidal thoughts or knows somebody, everyone plays a role in preventing suicide, including you. One way we can do this is by knowing some of the warning signs of suicide. Things like isolating, having trouble in school, mood or be. Okay, I think, can you hear me now? Okay. So yeah, some of the warning signs of suicide are isolating, having trouble in school, mood or behavior changes, being depressed or anxious, overly depressed or anxious, risk taking or recklessness, self-harm, talking suicide, eating issues, sleeping issues, experiencing trauma, or giving away possessions. If you notice any of these signs in a friend, please don't be afraid to ask them directly if they are thinking about suicide and take them to get professional help. Don't keep secrets about suicide. There's a lot more information about warning signs, resources, and what you should do if you're worried about a friend or yourself on 9out of10.org. If there is a line for, so if you are trying to access the website, it's 9, out of 10ten.org. So for our activity, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to do a Kahoot game to test your knowledge on how to be the 9 out of 10. Okay, so if you would like to participate in our Kahoot game, you will go on your browser or your mobile phone to kahoot.it and you will enter the game pin on the screen. And if you would like to win a prize for participating, instead of entering your name, please enter your email address for SHSU. So just enter the first part of your email, so the part that comes before the @ sign. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started, and the game pin will be on the screen if anyone still needs to join. All right, this one is true or false. Mental health issues are not always treatable, true or false. If you still need to join, the game pin is down below. All right, so the answer is false. Mental health issues can be treated, although the treatment may vary from person to person. Okay, the next question is a quiz question. Where can students struggling with suicidal thoughts go to for help on campus? All right, so the answer is the Student Health and Counseling Center. Currently, the Student Health and Counseling Center are seeing students through televisit, but if you call both offices will get you scheduled for an appointment after a thorough assessment. All right, the next is a true or false. Students struggling with gender identity or sexual orientation issues have lower rates of suicide attempts. All right, so that is false. Students struggling with identity issues have much higher rates of suicide attempts. All right, so another quiz, approximately what percentage of college students contemplate suicide? All right, so the correct answer is 10%. So that's the reason our booth has its name of 9 out of 10, because 90% of students are not struggling with contemplation of suicide, but 10% are. So 1 out of 10 are. Okay, quiz question, which is not a warning of suicide? Okay, all of these were warnings of suicide except for eating foods that they didn't like before. All right, last question, last time to get those points. True or false? If you suspect someone is contemplating suicide, it is your job to help them feel better. All right, the answer is false. If someone is contemplating suicide, it's not your job to fix them or help them feel better. It is simply your job to get them to the help that they need. So let's take a look at our winners. So congratulations and thank you everyone for playing.